Welcome everyone and welcome to 0.9.8. Good to talk to you once again. Welcome to my channel. Today guys, I'm thinking to share with you this replay because I honestly believe this ship is awesome. The tier 6 pan-European, or should I say Swedish destroyer Västerås. And Jingles, this is the message for you. The tier 7 Swedish destroyer, it's called Skåne. The tier 9 Östergötland, and the tier 6 it's of course Västerås. So this is how you pronounce the Swedish destroyer. This message was for Jingles. He said, I do like Jingles, don't get me wrong. I do have very hard time to pronounce the English ships names. Now I have a little fun. He pronounced it the Swedish destroyer's name. So yeah. So guys, let's talk about the Västerås. Sure, you don't do a whole lot of damage. Matter of fact, you have one of the least damage torpedo and only have 6. So you're not quite a torpedo boat. But if you compare this one versus, let's say, the tier 10 Holland, it's kind of nimble and fast. You have very fast. You are reaching right now almost 40 knots. And Holland, the tier 10, can only dream about reaching 40 knots without speed boost. And this is without speed boost. And the firepower, it's definitely, you're more like a torpedo gunpowder hybrid destroyer without smoke. So I do like it. Of course, guys, the best probably gunboat is Guepard, and of course Farragut, it's pure gunboat, torpedo very short, and Shinome, it's more like a hybrid with very long 9 seconds reload time, and T-61, it's the mother of all tier 6 destroyers. On the other hand, it does not mean that if you all have a tier 6 destroyer, doesn't mean you can play this one well. You need to go for cap, you need to stay together, and so on. This mode, guys, it's, yeah, only little Lion, the French Lion, Français battleship, it's a human. The red stuff are, yeah, those torpedoes are for this British heavy cruiser. Oh yeah, it is heavy cruiser, and this one is of course for North Carolina. My concealment, I honestly believe it's 6.2 kilometers in concealment, and Shinome and Fubuki also have 6.1 kilometers in concealment. Something else, guys, it's at the start it's kind of important to just do your stuff, and that it's cap and doing some Daka or some torpedo reload. But overall, guys, in general, I like to say that I do like this mode. It's a new, but my honestly opinion about this game mode is that the tier 8, they have close to 0 chance to come up top. You see, guys, the tier 6 and the tier 5, they have to be completely noobs player to you know, lose the battle in this game. And guys, sure, you may argue that it's much harder to deal with when there's humans. I'm talking about the tier 8 humans, but guys, the truth is, if this friendly team or lemming training, what is lemming training? They're all staying together like all hell, and you know, doing their job, Daka. The enemy have extremely hard to kill every single one. Okay, crap. Oh man, lord. It's probably a little bit my fault as well. I am targeted. Very little bit unfortunately, guys, because I would very much need my HP pool. Shinome is doing very good looking job and torpedo that North Carolina, and me trying to also it did one torpedo hit. The guns are pretty accurate. I do like the guns. Sure, the reload it's not fantastic. I do believe North Carolina and yeah, who that guess I kill him with guns. All right. Yeah, 792. I might kill North Carolina as well. Maybe, maybe not. No, he didn't. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, Carolina killed our Shinome. What? I can't believe it. So guys, what I'm trying to say is that I like this mode, but honestly, the tier 8 have extremely little chance to come on top and win. You're not gonna win, you're gonna win extremely hard, because guys, the truth is, here's the deal. You have, let's say, I don't know, 10 guns, you battleship, and sure, you can blap cruiser, and I do honestly believe that in starting, if you're not familiar with this game, don't start with cruiser without smoke. Don't do it. A cruiser with smoke, it's a different story, but a cruiser without smoke, it's just asking for being one-shotted by everything. Remember guys, the big caliber guns, not the Leon but North Carolina and Bismarck, can always overmatch any tier 5 cruisers or tier 6 almost every angle. It's a different story versus destroyer, because you know, if they don't load the HE, they cannot they will most likely do overpans. So guys, we already won this one. Literally, it's sure it is. This North Carolina, Colorado. Oh man, for the love of God! Seriously, I believe guys that Wargaming have very hard to balance this game mode. Let me know in the comment below. I believe I have a lot of fun. But guys, even though I'm facing CV and carriers and stuff like that, sure they can go for, let's say, one particular ship. But man, as soon as they spotted the tier 8 carriers, they are doomed. And what else I want to say is that the friendly team, they have like 40 guns aimed on that, let's say, carrier. So in my honestly opinion, it's a fun mode, but it's not so much fun playing a tier 8. I believe that this is not balanced if you want to win on almost each and every time. If you're taking a good, strong tier 5 or tier 6 battleship, not so much cruiser, but destroyer definitely, you will always come on top. Because guys, the truth is, the only downside with, let's say, tier 6 battleships versus tier 8, they don't have quite the HP pool and the big caliber guns and the range, but otherwise they are strong as all hell. And some tier 6 battleships are, in my honest opinion, almost as strong as any tier 7. So the difference between a tier 6 and tier 7 are very, very small. And sure, there are some overpowered tier 7s premiums, there are, but in general guys, there's too much firepower. Yes, we lost 3 ships of some very strange reason, and can we hit? Oh man, he dodged all my torpedo. Well played for him. But my torpedo will reload in less than 10 seconds. You see, pay attention where I aim. I'm trying to make a wall over here. Why I open fire? I open fire of 2 reasons. Only has rear turrets. You see, the Leon has to do a lot of broadside, but his guns on the other direction. So yeah, he killed our Kirov 1300. But he does not have any guns on me. I hope I can aim for that. Some torpedo should hit him. Yes. Very lucky that he did not hit 2 torpedoes. And I definitely should change to HE. And bounce. Ricochet. I do have the H loaded now. The guns are pretty alright. The percent to put your enemy on fire is pretty alright-ish. I'm engaging this dude at 7.2 kilometers away, guys. I'm not very afraid of him. Why is that? It's very simple. I only have 1 turret, 3 guns. That's the biggest weakness about the Leon. He has too little of the firepower in the front. And all I need to do is this. At 7.2 kilometers, has struggled to hit me. He has to show you the broadside to use all his guns. Yes, and then he can block me. But as long as he and me, it's, even though he's kind of close, don't get me wrong, and I'm at the maximum surface, Yeah, this time cause flooding. But guys, even if he hits me, most likely he will overpan. And like this, overpan. And let's see, he has to turn his side to kill me, literally. But, you know, it's just not me. There's definitely all my friendly team are engaging this dude, and I believe, guys, that yeah, that's the GG. So let me know, guys, in a comment below what you think about this game mode. I do like it, but not so much. In a tier 8 ship, most likely I very much would rather play any tier 5 or tier 6. Take it for me, guys. Take whatever ship you are comfortable with. Remember, the cruiser are actually kind of hard, because if you do one mistake only, the tier 8 can blap you for everything. You don't have heal, so remember that, guys. But destroyers, carriers, and tier 6 battleships and tier 5 battleships, they are all strong as all hell, and it's very one-sided. What I mean, if the friendly team are staying together, most likely it's already a win. That's honestly what I think. So let me know in a comment below. As always, Captains, fair seas, and goodbye.